Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel Prophetic Empress. Today we're here to talk about something important, energy healing. Trying to understand, can our bodies actually self-heal? Can we actually heal ourselves without taking any outside help, without taking any pharmaceutical help? I'm sure you guys are already aware of the different healing modalities that have been talked about in various communities, like pranic healing, Reiki, crystal healing, quantum healing, Qigong, etc. All these various modalities are already present. I'm sure you've heard of all these modalities already, but I want to also discuss about the basic thing as to how does it even work for the people who are skeptical about it, for people who might have doubts about it. So can your body really heal itself? Yes, it can. And while we can heal ourselves, we can also heal other people, other beings around us, because that same healing energy that you're using to heal yourself can be also projected out and be given to other people. Eastern medical models centuries ago were using energy healing modalities only. Before the medicines came up, before the pharmacies came up, before every kind of vaccination came out, how else were people healing themselves? Through energy only, because they understood that science back then itself, which we are again figuring out now. When it comes to healing, everybody thinks it's magical and that only some people can do it and you need rigorous training about it. But it's not like that. Healing is part of our human body. Every day people get healed while they cut and burn. The human body was born to heal. From renewable cells to emotional healing, the body can self-heal in many different ways. The only thing is, you can learn to develop this innate ability that you already possess by learning how to channel the energy through your body and focus it and project it into certain areas of your body which need healing at a certain point. And the difference is, some people might have a little more healing energy, some people have a little less. That's the only difference, but everybody has it in them. Now I will tell you 3 or 4 simple ways of how you can practice self-healing on yourself. Before trying it with others, practice that with yourself and see how you feel for small issues every day, like a headache or a stomach ache, for a small scratch, a cut, or any internal pain. If you have a shoulder pain somewhere in the hip, how you can focus on that space and practice the energy healing on yourself only, and do it for about like a week or so and see if that has made any difference. Now you guys already know that when you rub your hands for 30 seconds and then you pull your palm apart, you feel this tension between both your palms, right? Like as if there is a pen or something between your palm. It really feels like there are 2 poles that are connecting your palms, the center of your palms. Now that means that there is something here, right? There is some kind of an energy here. Now that energy is what they play with. They make a round ball out of it. They make a globe out of it. Try that sometime yourself. While watching this video also you can try. And then they throw that ball of energy at someone. Infuse it with intentions, infuse it with prayer, infuse it with some kind of mantra, healing light. All kinds of things are there. We will talk about it one by one, but I'm just saying that that particular energy is what you can throw at someone, project it onto yourself. If, say for example, you're having a pain, shoulder pain, take that energy and slowly place it here and imagine it getting healed. Basically, this healing energy has always been there in your body, in your mind. It's always around you. You are made up of energy only, no? So that is always there, just that it needs a certain amount of guidance. It needs a briefing as to what it needs to do. And this particular energy can be enhanced, can be activated, can be infused with various things to make it more powerful. That is what healers ultimately do. They make it more powerful by adding other things to it, and then they project it onto a certain space which needs healing. Because people are not just healing humans or living beings with Reiki and other healing modalities, they are even fixing computers. I remember people used to do that, like my a roommate back in college, her laptop would crash every time, and then she would call up her mother and her mother would send some energy, and after about an hour the laptop would start working mysteriously. So people can actually, because even your laptop electronic items, these gadgets also can function through any form of energy that you give. It can either stop working. If you give it negative energy, it might stop working, but if you give it positive energy, light energy, it will actually start working as well, just like a human. Now we'll talk about 3 most important things that are required first for you to even try this. Okay, number 1 is completely allowing your mind to direct the energy. For that, you must really believe that you can do it. If you only start off with a half-hearted energy saying that, okay, no, I think it will not work, maybe I don't have that kind of capability, and this is just somebody who's talking, it doesn't really work, or these are real expert professionals and practices which have been done through years, and then only somebody will be able to do it. No, it's not like that. So you don't have to be an expert to do this. You just have to direct your mind to allow the energy to flow through your body and let it happen. So the first and foremost thing is, please believe that you can do it. Your mind is going to do most of this work. Your mind really needs to believe that yes, you have the capacity, all the resources already present within you for you to be able to do this job. Once you completely are convinced of it, your body will open up channels so that the healing energy can be flowing freely and it be received by various parts of your body. Always remember, everything starts with your mind. If you don't believe in it, it's not going to happen. So first, really know that you can do it, because it's not a very big deal also. A lot of us are into it without getting it trained from anywhere. We understood the whole science behind it and how it is to be performed, and we slowly can do it. So just have the faith and confidence that you can do it, and it will happen. The second thing is, now that your mind has understood and accepted it, it's going to be able to give instructions and directions for your body to do the rest of the work. For that to happen, you need to have an active body. Okay, an active body with adequate amount of workout, gymming, swimming, yoga, stretching, sports, whatever works for you, whatever you enjoy, you should participate in that actively to keep the channels of your body open. Now you'll ask me, why do we need to have an active body? We can simply perform healing rituals on our body anyway, right? But it's not going to completely work 100%, because a person who never works out, never goes to the gym, or is always a couch potato, there will be definitely many blockages in their body. There will be blockages in the energy centers, in their muscles, and there will be knots formed because of stress which has not been taken out, or emotional stress. There will be knots in their body, and that will always block the energy flow. It will never work properly. The medicines also won't circulate properly in their body, which is why even doctors will suggest you to have an active body all throughout your life. Now the third thing, after the mind and body are in sync, the mind knows what has to be done, what it can do, its capabilities, and the body is also in activation. You can try so many different techniques to actually send this energy out into your body and outside. Now we will discuss simple tools with which we can project this healing energy onto ourselves or others. First and foremost, very important, is breath work. What is breath that we take in? It's prana, right? It's the life force that we take in every time. We will die as soon as we stop breathing, right? Why? Because that is what is life. So every time you're taking a deep breath, you're pulling in life inside you. That is nothing but, again, healing force, life force. Now that life force can be directed inside your body as you breathe in, taking it in. You can take your breath slowly, hold it in, and then direct it in your body, in your blood vessels, in various parts of your body where healing is required. That is going to be again done by your mind. It's air only that we're breathing technically, right? But if we breathe poisonous air like carbon monoxide or something else, extremely poisonous gas, we can die even. So if we are breathing pure air, which is just oxygen, it is healing. So that pure energy, while you're taking it in, look at it as pure form of prana, pure form of life force. Keep it inside you and direct it all throughout your body as pure form of healing. The second thing is using hand gestures. Okay, basically your palms, your hands, your tips and even your feet, the sole of your feet, the toes, these are points through which energy goes out. Okay, these are points through which energy can be given and taken. Even your head, your crown chakra is one point through which energy goes. These are all exit points. A healer's hands are very important. This is the exit point through which energy goes to anybody, okay, and to yourself also. You can use this back onto yourself. That is the reason why we touch feet of elders, or if we go to a temple we touch the feet of a deity, is because that is an exit point through which energy goes and goodwill comes. Like when you ask for ashirvad and blessings and stuff, that is the point through where blessings come, good energy comes. We don't know all these things, we simply touch feet of every other person, but the real reason is because these are energy exit points. So coming back to palms, we can use hand gestures to direct the energy, to direct where you want the energy to go. Now say for example you have a pain in your wrist. It's not an external wound, but it's an internal injury, or there is some pain over here. You can first remove the negative energy out from your body like this. The painful energy, right, which is ultimately the negative energy, that is what we are trying to first remove from here. It's as if you're literally like cleaning a slate, cleaning a place. Remove it. When you don't have to exactly touch. If you want to touch, you can do that also, but the energy body is a few centimeters above your hand also. So even if you do it just above your hand, you will feel it, because when your hand is hovering around your body, you always feel that something is there, right? That's because your energy body is very sensitive. It can feel that something is there. Even if it's not touching you, it can sense it. So with this action, you can first cleanse that pain, that painful part from your body. Okay, slowly it's leaving you. Imagine it also that it has left. You'll have to sync your imagination and visualization along with it. Imagine, close your eyes and imagine that that blockage, that painful dark energy which is sitting in your wrist has slowly left. Okay, do it multiple times, and then once that is over, then feel the healing energy. Rub your arms. Okay, rub your arms. Feel the tension between your palm. Feel this healing energy. Infuse it with your words. Infuse it with your words. Say that yes, I want this healing energy to heal my wrist, whichever part of your body. Please heal my body. Take this energy, put it here, and visualize that this particular place has completely gotten healed. Now that is the technique about visualization that is very important. Whichever part, even if when you're throwing this same energy onto another person, another being that you're healing, that part you must visualize that has completely healed. It is a sync process. One can't do without the other. While you're throwing this concentrated ball of healing energy onto your wrist, while you're doing this process, please be very, very focused. Don't get distracted by anything else. Don't think about something else. Completely be present, be here, and visualize that it's completely getting healed. Hover around, feel the pain not being there. Do it multiple times. Visualize that the pain has already left and this particular portion is being filled with white light from your palm, white light from your palm which is getting projected onto your wrist. Okay, do it for 5 minutes, take a break, again do it for another 10 minutes, like that. Take breaks and keep doing it, and you will feel some difference. Now while you are doing this, you can chant any mantra. If there is some particular mantra that you're connected to, that you believe in, it's a particular deity's mantra. Now I'm just giving examples. If your forehead was hurting, for example, then you can use the third eye chakra mantra. If your stomach was hurting, the solar plex mantra can also be used, because these are exactly in the energy center points. Okay, those kind of mantras can be infused while you're doing this healing. If you don't want to use any mantra, you are not aware of any mantra, then you can also just speak out words of affirmation that yes, my arm is completely healed, my wrist has completely healed, the pain has completely left. These very, very powerful, strong, affirmative words you can say with intention, with power, okay, while you're doing that. Visualization is a very crucial thing in this. Okay, whichever portion you're trying to heal, visualize it, close your eyes and really see that part is healed. It's like before how it was, it's completely gone. That wound, that pain is completely not there. It looks completely clean. Visualize it while you're doing it. Speak it out. Another thing that you can visualize, which is also very powerful with your closed eyes, is that you're channeling a white light, strong, powerful, bright white light from top, far away, okay, from the cosmos, a huge amount of white light which is entering your body through this crown chakra from your head. It's entering your body through the head and slowly flowing all through your body, slowly going everywhere, and especially it is hitting the area where it was paining. It is completely concentrated over here, and that light is sort of doing its work over here. Visualize that the light is entering. It has traveled and then gone to a specific spot and is doing the work. It has worked wonders for me many times that I've done. Not now, since years, that is. There is no wrong way of doing it. It's about you doing your best, imagining the best, and channeling the energy in your best way possible to benefit yourself. I would suggest you guys can try this yourself and see and believe in yourself that you can also heal at least small ailments in your body and not depend on, it's not always right to depend on medicines for every little small ailment that you have, like a slight fever, a little bit of headache, a little bit of stomach ache. People immediately run and go open their medicine box and, you know, already visiting a doctor and stuff before even trying out any of these things, because the more we consume medicines, we get more and more dependent on that. And it's important for us to remember who we are as a human being, how powerful we are, how many skills we have, what all we can do, which we have forgotten over decades, right? We've really forgotten all these things. No one has taught us also. As kids, we never knew about all these things. Only now that we are figuring out so many things about ourselves. So we should really apply these things in our life, because we can't tamper with our body. Our human body is not to be tampered with medicines for every little small thing. We are damaging our body a lot anyway with the kind of food that we eat, but the medicines are another add-on layer to that. So that damage at least we can, you know, reduce to some amount. So do share this video with people who might be interested in knowing this, okay, self-healing modalities. Even to skeptics who have some doubts, their doubts might get cleared with this. And please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. It helps the channel grow, and your love and support is always appreciated. Wishing you a lot of health. Thank you so much.